Dear students, I welcome you in this lecture on the topic Measures of Central Tendency. In this topic, we are going to study how to find mode and median graphically of group frequency distribution. So, mode of group frequency distribution by graphical method. The first step to find mode by graphical method is to draw histogram. So to draw histogram, we have seen how to draw histogram. So histogram is drawn by drawing bars or rectangles. So first step is to draw histogram. How to draw histogram? To draw histogram, we have to draw rectangles and or bars, and base of rectangle is class. So base of rectangle is class and it is on x-axis. So base of rectangle is on class and it is on x-axis. On y-axis, we have to take heights of rectangles which are frequency. So on y-axis, we have to take height of rectangle, height of rectangle, and it is frequency of class, frequency of class. So on x-axis, base of rectangle which is nothing but class, and on y-axis height of rectangle which is nothing but frequency of class. So here you can see classes are given and their frequencies. So classes and their frequencies are we have plotted in histogram. This is an example of group frequency distribution because it is of the type, it is the data of the type where groups and their frequencies are given, classes and their frequencies. Okay. So histogram is drawn. Then identify the model class. So to draw model, to identify model class, we have to find the class which has highest frequency. So you can observe that the model class 50 to 60 has highest frequency. So model class is 50 to 60 and it has highest frequency which is 75. So this is 75 which is highest and model class is 50 to 60. Then drop a line from top left corner of model class which joins top left corner of post model class. So join these 2 points and then draw this line joining this. Then another line is drawn by joining top right corner of pre-model class, this point, and top right corner of model class. So join these 2 points. The point where this line intersects, then drop a perpendicular line here, drop a perpendicular line, and the point where this drop a perpendicular line to x-axis, and the point where this line meets x-axis, is mode. So this is how graphically we find mode of group frequency distribution. I repeat the step. In first step, you have to draw histogram. In second step, identify model class. Draw these two lines. Drop a perpendicular line from this intersection point to x-axis, and the point where these line meets is mode. Okay. Now, as a next example, let us see how to draw median graphically of group frequency distribution. How to identify median by graphical method. So, here is the procedure. On x-axis, draw upper limits of classes. Plot upper limits of classes on x-axis. On y-axis, plot less than cumulative frequencies. Join these points by smooth curve. Draw the line parallel to x-axis, that is horizontal line from the point n by 2 on y-axis to the curve. Let this line meet the curve at point P. Then draw vertical or perpendicular line to x-axis from point P. The point at which this line meets x-axis is the median. It is median. Okay. So let us see an example how to draw this. So this is some group frequency distribution data is given. Marks and number of students. So marks are nothing but classes and number of students is nothing but frequencies, classes and frequencies. So on x-axis we have to take upper limits on, and on y-axis we have to take on y-axis we have to take less than cumulative frequencies. Okay, with this we can plot a curve. Plot all such a points and then join them by a smooth curve. Okay, so this curve which is obtained is LCF curve. It is also called as LCF curve, like this. So this is LCF curve. It is also called as less than ogive curve. Less than ogive curve. Then this point is 45. From this 45 point, draw the horizontal line to this. This is point P. From this, drop a perpendicular line and say this point is Q. The point where this perpendicular line meets is called median. So Q is median. It is median. So Q is median. Okay. Q is median. This point is median. It is median. This is how we determine median and mode of group frequency distribution graphically. Thank you.